Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Apocalypse. We'll go ahead and build them up and check them out. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so I usually just kind of plug the arms in here. There's one. I'm going to go all over the place. We'll start with now let's do the left leg. I don't know why. Legs are always a little bit tougher, for me at least. There we go. Looking cool. Like how those move out of the way. There we go. Perfect. It's actually going a lot smoother. I always seem like whenever I'm recording myself putting these guys together, there we go, heads on. I always struggle for some reason. And when I build them by myself, they go together no problem. Plug in these hoses. Go. Man, I do wish these hoses were bendy wires though, I'm not gonna lie. Because it does kind of feel like it's gonna restrict them some. There we go, they plug in pretty good. Hopefully I'm putting them, I notice one end's a little longer, but it looks like they get, Okay, so it looks like the longer end goes into the back. See if I can get that in there. Yep. Okay. So therefore, okay. I just did those wrong. At least you guys can see that. So there we go. Longer end here. Pretty cool though. Now they're going so much easier. There we go. And boom, he is together. And I'll go ahead and adjust the camera so you guys get a good view of him. All right, so here he is fully together. Man, he is cool. A lot cooler looking in person than I was expecting. I know in the pictures I saw of him, and I don't know, I was kind of unsure, but he looks really good. I like the tallness of him. I actually do like how low the coils go. I think that's pretty cool, even though they're not bendy wire. I think that looks really good though. Very cool. All right, so we're gonna look at the details. So I think the head sculpt looks great. It's got a nice, intense, mean, snarl. He's got those deep red eyes, the black around. I think that looks really cool. Paint applications look good. I like the coloring on the teeth. You can kind of see his inside of his lips. There's a little bit of pink showing, or kind of purple. Looks really cool. Really like that. I think the eyes look good. It's got that nice matte gray, and it's got that darker blue on the top. I really like the metallic blue that comes alongside of his head and goes across his lips. I think that looks really cool. Just a good looking Apocalypse head. And this is kind of just placed in there. I think this looks really good. It's kind of got that shine, but kind of a pearl into that plastic, but it's like a deeper or darker blue compared to the chest here. I really like that light blue chest. I think that looks really cool. And it's also got that pearlized look, and it really matches well. I guess that's the plastic. What am I saying? And then this is painted, which actually the paint on the side here really matches well with the shoulder pads along with the collar. I think that looks really good. Very cool. I like how these shoulder pads can kind of lift up. They're on a little hinge there. I think these look really good. No paint detailing, but it's got a nice sculpt, and they're a little bit pliable. And the gauntlet looks good. It's got the nice shiny. It's got that nice gunmetal silver on the inside there. She's got two fisted hands, which I'm happy about. Much rather have the punching hands than, like an open palm, because then if you're doing those fighting poses, at least you have, some punching hands. The A looks really good. It's got a nice silver paint there with a little black on the inlays here. And you got the nice silver screws with the nice darker, kind of a darker gray, or I don't know, I guess, yeah, on the side of the belt here. But it's got that nice gunmetal again on the inside here. It looks really good. Same thing with this little underwear there. It's painted. Looks good. Nice clean lines on the back here too. I really like how the coils come down. They're just like a light, just a gray plastic. And the legs look good. Nice, same blue plastic. And I really like how the boots turned out. I think that looks really cool. Good sculpting detail. I like the silver paint here. I think that's nice and cleanly done on mine at least. These are kind of loose, but at least they're meant to sit down here. So I don't have to worry about them falling around, which is nice. Overall, I think those look really cool. I like all the little rivets in there. Very cool. All right. Oop, this comes. Oh, so there we go. Something I just figured out. So that's just got 2 little pegs. And that looks weird. His head looks tiny. Just got 2 pegs to plug it in there. And then we'll go ahead and try out the interchangeable hand, which looks really cool. All right, so I'm going to pull the one arm, pull this one off. All right, make sure it's lined up. It's actually kind of tricky to make sure it's lined up. Looks like, there we go. From right there, that's why it was looking tricky, because I was going to plug it in without sliding off the other. Ooh, okay, I'm going to try this one off camera. All right, it seems like I was trying to plug it into the wrong side. Kind of a bummer. I thought this would go on either arm. Maybe if I messed around with it, because I thought it'd be kind of neat if you bought another one of these pieces and then, you know, you'd have both hands with the clamps. I think that might look really cool, but I did struggle on this one, just went right on. But it just plugs in the back here. Looks really cool though. I think that looks really nice. Very cool. All right, so we may as well go ahead and go over the articulation. We'll just leave that claw on there since then you can just kind of do it with it. So his head looks up about that much. It does hit the back of his little collar here, so that will make it rise up. It looks down very far. You can hide. It looks left and right, pretty good. You can got a rocker, you can roll it around. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move forward and back. It can go up and down. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, and that does definitely hinder the articulation of the gauntlet there. Kind of prevents it from going up any further than that. Got wrist rotation, also hinges at the wrist. And these, I guess, is a piece of articulation. You can swivel inside there if you want to count it. You can crunch forward about that much. And you can go back pretty far. Got a waist swivel. And then the clamp, you can rotate it here. And you can spread it open pretty far, close it down, rotate it. I mean, it's pretty cool. You can definitely hold the figure in there. You can kick forward about that much and spread pretty far for a Build-A-Figure, for a big figure too. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. No boot rotation, but his ankles do move side to side or full 360 if you wanted. It's actually nice, this little piece. I just realized that really covers up that ball joint because, man, is that exposed. Ankles move down, definitely stuck, move up. And he also has a nice ankle rocker. See if this one's easier. Yeah, man, those are stiff. He does have peg holes to bottom of his feet. All right, so I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall Apocalypse is. All right, guys, so Apocalypse stands right around just about 8 inches tall. And here he is next to the Toy Biz Apocalypse. Just a single carded figure. So you get a nice little comparison. He's definitely taller than him. Looks good. Definitely a huge improvement. And this one's coils aren't really bendy wire either. There's kind of a softer rubber. But huge improvement in my eyes. Move him right there. And they'll bring in the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse from Toy Biz also. So you can get a good size comparison. What do you guys think? So I'll go ahead and lift up the camera. I'm going to have to hold it because my tripod will not go up this high. But it gives you, I'll sit back a little bit. There you go. Looks pretty cool. Still an awesome Build-A-Figure. But they don't quite match together to kind of do the, you know, like the growing effect. This one's definitely just a lot more a nice metallic blue. This guy's cool. He'll definitely be replacing where he is on my shelf. But overall, I really like this Build-A-Figure. I'll definitely do a review, like kind of like an overview like I've been doing before of the whole wave. But very cool Build-A-Figure. Definitely really like him. Great X-Men wave. yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this. I'm very happy with them. If you don't have the Toy Biz Build-A-Figure, I still think this guy is very cool. I like how if you have the Archangel, or you can just probably just buy the clamp by itself. It's got some good variation compared to the Toy Biz Build-A-Figure, but Toy Biz Build-A-Figure is huge, which is always awesome to have a really big figure like that. But I think he's got great detailing. I love the head sculpt. I think it looks really cool, and I think he's really got great posability, especially with that alternate hand. You can really get him grasping a character. So very cool. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Take care.